Okay, assalamualaikum everyone. So in this video, I will talk about leaf structure and function. For information, I'll be using two materials. The first one is the slide containing diagrams from digital textbook biology form 5 KSSM published by KPM, Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia, and the second material will be the module given to you. Okay, so let's start with the module first. So structure of a leaf, you have to know about the external structure and internal structure. So let's talk about external structure. External structure, it means the structure that you can see using your eyes. Okay, so for leaf, okay, there are two structures, easy structure that you can see lah. The first one is lamina, second one is petiole, as you have seen in this diagram lah. So lamina tu yang boleh koyak-koyak, petiole tu tangkai dia lah. So when we talk about structure, it must has its characteristic and function. So soalan selalu keluar apa tau? Macam dalam soalan ni lah. Explain about the external structure. Let's say lah kita tukar, explain about lamina, like that. So given 2 marks for example. So what should you include in those answers? So you must talk about number 1, characteristic, number 2, function. Okay, please forgive my typo there, function, it should be function. Okay, so kena cakap pasal characteristic, kena cakap pasal function. Kalau 2 markah, bagi 1 characteristic, 1 lagi function. So let's look at the example lah. Kita buat satu contoh. So for example, this is from your textbook. Okay, so kita try extract information. Manakah jawapan yang sebenarnya yang dia nak sebenarnya? Okay, cari karakteristik. 1 karakteristik dan dia punya fungsi. Kalau kat sini yang kita boleh nampak, dia flat shape to provide white surface. Ini karakteristik number 1. So apa fungsi dia? Kenapa dia kena ada white surface? Kenapa dia kena flat? Okay, dia punya function dia to expose the cell containing chloroplast to the maximum amount of sunlight. So inilah jawapan dia, 2 markah. Okay, the first one is the characteristic, second one is the function. Okay, now let's change the question to the same question. Explain the function of lamina given 4 marks. So awak kena tambah lagi point lain lah. So kena pilih lagi satu karakteristik yang lain. So antara karakteristik lain yang you boleh nampak dekat sini, cuba cari kat mana. Yes, kat sini kita jumpa perkataan lain iaitu thin. Okay, lamina is also thin. Okay, please pardon the downloading process notification there. Sekejap. Okay, now kita highlight lagi point seterusnya, karakteristik dia thin. So itu karakteristik nombor 2. What is the second function? To allow gases involved in photosynthesis to diffuse efficiently in the leaf. So now awak dah boleh jumpa 4 markah. Okay, so the same applies to all question following the same format lah. So boleh try untuk petiole pula. Okay, cubalah untuk petiole pula, you try jawab dekat sini sebelah ni. Okay, try dulu. Okay, now come the internal structure. So this structure, I guess you are familiar with the you are familiar already with this diagram. Okay, in IGCSE you have learned this. So this is just a revision for you guys. Hopefully you guys still remember. Cuma now we are focusing on the technique, answering technique. The same answering technique we have discussed just now about explain the function. So let's change the question to this one. Kita tukar soalannya, kita tukar jadi macam ni. Explain the explain function of cuticle. For example lah, kita tukar soalan macam tu. So katalah nak 2 markah. So the same technique, you kena identify karakteristik 1, then you kena identify another 1 function. So benda tu boleh tengok dekat gambar yang ni. Okay, dia dah bagi dah structure dan dia ada explanation. So boleh cubalah. Contohnya cuticle ni, dia ada waxy waterproof transparent layer. Okay, untuk apa? Ini dia punya karakteristik number 1. So boleh dapat 1 markah. So what is the function of waxy waterproof transparent layer? To reduce excessive loss of water through transpiration. Macam tu. So dah dapat 2 markah dekat sini. Okay. So kalau you berjaya ingat lebih banyak karakteristik, lagi baguslah. Okay. So lagi banyak chances untuk dapat markah macam tu. So I hope you go through all these 6 structures, internal structures on your own. Okay. Nanti apply masuk dalam modul kat sini. We will discuss more lah. And another one, question here, question number 4, compare layers of palisade mesophil and spongy mesophil. This technique you have learned before this, right? So you must put comparison. You must use the word whereas in between. So there are 2 marks, meaning you have to give 2 points. And when we say compare, jangan lupa dia punya teknik dia lah, you can give 1 similarity and also 1 difference lah. Okay. Alright. So next video will be about the mechanism of stomatal opening and closing.